So here we're going to do a video today on how to take cards out of PSA cases. These are the new PSA cases. They're a little bit different than the old ones in that they added the hologram in the middle, and they also added like an extra ridge around the sides to make them a little stronger. So it's a little harder than it used to be. This is an old case. I don't know if you can catch this, if you can notice it on the film, but the bottom case has the extra ridge. The top one doesn't. So it's a little thicker. It makes it a little trickier to get into it. So let's put this Fred McGriff aside because this is about the 7. This was a Ricky Williams card that came back a 7. To me, I'd rather just have it raw than 7. I mean, this is a card from '99. I don't think a 7 is very good for a card like this. So I'm just going to show you guys how to get this out. I'll probably just put this back into my collection, or it's probably not worth to send it back. It'll come back like 8.5. So tools that I use are a strong pair of pliers. These are Huskies. I think they were like $5 or $10 at Lowe's, and then just a flathead screwdriver. I know I've done a video like this in the past, but I had a viewer mention it, so I'm going to try to do it again today. I'm going to set this box up because it gets pretty messy and the stuff flies around. Hopefully I can catch some of it in this box. But okay, you just start off. I always start off right in the middle. And you just kind of work around. It flies though, so be prepared to set up. Most times I'll do this in the trash can, but since I'm filming, I got to be able to show it. So you just kind of work your way around the case, and it looks kind of crazy, like you're gonna snap the card, but you won't. The way the case is, you can't cut through and hit the card, but you can break the plastic pretty good. And with these cases, you need to work down all the way to the sides. You need to loosen up these side. This is what keeps the card in so well. Then I usually work the top a little more. And I'll work down this side. Hopefully this is getting on camera good enough. It's actually kind of fun. Okay, I think we got the sides pretty good. I know it seems like they need a little bit more after I do it though. So now I'm going to cut the top and make a point for us to go through. Alright, it's ready. Alright, entry point. Take your flathead and just wiggle it in there. Kind of simmer in. And don't just pull it off all quick because it'll snap in half. It'll snap down the middle. Work around the case. And it should just start to loosen up for you. Looks like we need to cut this right here. Let's go back in. Okay, now hold the case like this in your hand and apply pressure on the top while holding the bottom firmly. See how it peels right up? Peeled right in half, and your card's just sitting in there. So you just take your card out. Card's perfectly fine. There's no harm to it. So it's a lot harder than it used to be to get cards out of PSAs. I can do Beckett's probably in a minute. It's a stronger slab, but you snap it right in half. It looks crazy, but I've never harmed a card with it. So that's how you do it. That's how I do it with the new slabs. It's a little tougher. Just take your time if you're doing a higher value card, but thanks a lot.